Growing up, my parents never really pushed me to be better for myself. My siblings never really did as well. They're always with their own things, and I always wanted to have that. I always wanted to have that relationship with somebody, and like just to understand that it was always within myself. It took me a while to understand that, but it's just to give you some advice and motivation that if you go through the same thing, that you never had nobody on your corner to back you up or to push you, to your limits or be better, then you got to be that for yourself. Unfortunately, who do y'all see me around me? You know, it's a solo mission right here. It really did turn me cold. It really did turn me cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that I'm so high ambitious about myself and how I have standards for myself. I have had people that tried to help me in the past, and my coldness of my heart pushed them away. I was just going through things in life in general that that I showed myself in ways that I was just like, kind of like, why did I do that, or why did I show myself like that or say certain things. But it's just more like to understand that sometimes you just learn and you live. I've been through like a lot, and like, I'm not like the perfect person ever, but I am a perfectionist, meaning that I try to be as perfect that I can be for myself, because one day I know I'm gonna have kids and a wife, and I want to be the best version of myself for them, and for myself. um you know um and hopefully I inspire people to not give up if nobody's on your corner. If you've been through things, everybody has been through things. um either you suck it up and you go harder for yourself, or you don't. That's all up to you. You got to understand that sometimes if nobody's backing you up, no one's gonna back you up if you don't back yourself up first. And that's what sucks in this life, that if people don't see you with value, they won't even admire you. They won't even look at you. They won't even look at your way. And that's why I do this, that way you could ever come back to these videos, get some motivation, get some inspiration, get some tips on being an entrepreneur, how to start your business, how to start this, that. Because that's what I do. That's why I hit a lot of areas in life about just things in general, like psychology, music, sports, health, wealth, and all that. One of the most amazing things being in relationships is that you learn as you grow. You learn as you go, and it's like a cool experience. That you get to experience. It just depends on your mentality and what you're set for. Let's say that you have someone with high standards for yourself in your career. Um, that's why a lot of people that are successful, stick to their grind, stay to themselves, on what they need to do. Why? Because y'all need to understand, being in a relationship does take a lot of time and a lot of energy. Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur. I like to keep myself busy, and if I get like, into a relationship and all that, I know a lot of my time will be wasted if it's in the wrong relationship. And I say that with respect. Nobody is ever really a waste of energy or time. It just depends on what are your goals and your mind space and the goals that you want to achieve. And that's why I keep myself with high standards, because I'm a person that, that from little, I wanted to be ambitious. I was always ambitious. I always wanted to be someone like, um someone with a career that I'm able to be proud of and be proud of myself. And I was never really shown the right steps into it. I was more just kind of just be on your own and work it out yourself. My parents never told me to go into sports. They never even liked me playing soccer. They never liked me playing soccer. For the people that see me play, tell me that I was gonna go pro, that I'm super talented. Guess what? My parents hated that I played soccer. They hated that I played soccer. They hated it. They're like my father was just like, why you play goalkeeper? Why don't you play another position? just to know that I got an awards for being the best goalkeeper in state twice, you know, and getting other awards, playing in high levels, you know, playing with pros and stuff like that. And this is to show you that sometimes, you know, if you got ambitions, you know, stick to yourself, you know, work hard, you know. Messi is a beautiful story that I like. You know, he married his high school sweetheart or something like that. Like, you know, that's something, you know, amazing, you know. And you know, it all goes depending on how you are, how you see yourself, you know, how much time managing you are, and if the relationship will motivate you to be a better person. And you know, I'm not here to speak for everybody. You know, everybody has different mind space. Everybody has different thoughts of how they feel in a relationship and their on their partner. And you know, I'm just here to try to spread some advice, and you know, just be me, just try to be an entrepreneur in my own way. And you know, there's I don't judge nobody. The reason why I talk about this is that way y'all could get to know me more, and I know people can relate to me. I know there's a lot of people that have the same thoughts at me at times or feel the same feelings, you know, in relationship wise. Why? Because I'm a psychologist. I'm a teacher. I am what I am, and I like to express myself and help others, you know, heal from their journeys of what they've been through, and just learn something, you know, learn something new, you know. One of the best things that I like to know, like to understand, is to be able to listen. Be able to listen to older people, younger people with advice, because you never know when somebody is going to be teaching you something valuable. I've been taught a lot by different ages of people, different genders, you know. It's something that I like to understand, and just being able to listen, that's powerful. It gives you knowledge to experience someone else's experience without having to experience that sometimes. And that's why I share some of my experience. Not too much. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I say not enough. Sometimes I say I just leave it like that. You know, and you know, relationships is something that, you know, I see that it could be something better than what it is. Um you know, it could be a better marketing strategy, as in business related relationship. You know how people go and talk to people about their relationships to try to save their marriages and all that. And you know, that's something that I'm kind of, you know, getting into, or talking about to these videos. Why? Because you know, it's something that, you know, I just wanted to give it a try. I see people talking about it, you know, I want to talk about it too. And you know, this all with all respect, you know, I'm not gonna be the person that throws slugs at their exes, you know. I don't know why people do that, you know. Like whenever you're in a relationship with that person, you looked at them like the whole world. You know, I understand if they did you dirty, then I would understand, you know. I would understand. You'd be like, all right, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, like like there's more than that. More than that. Into detail of a relationship. And that's how I get into it. That way, you know, um I could help people with older issues that are older, you know, and like the younger generation, you know. That way they won't have to go through heartbreaks and stuff. Why? Because, man, y'all need to understand, sometimes heartbreaks and relationships like that can hold you down from being your best version of yourself. Wow, you know, there's a lot of time that I wouldn't say it was time wasted, but I could have done something better for my future, and I didn't, because I was in a relationship, you know, my past relationship, and that was a long time ago. That's like 2 3 years ago, I think, and I'm still single. I'm still single, you know. And the reason why I'm talking about my story, you know, is because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about this. And you know, if I talk about it, you know, I'm able to give some good advice to people, like to this new generation or even the older generation. You know, I know a lot of people that are kind of like me too as well. You know, they're kind of like, they're afraid of wasting their time, their energy. They're afraid of catching a disease. You know, catching a disease is something serious. You know, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people don't take that serious, and I take that serious. You know, I'm not the type to go just, you know, go around about. Why? Because that's how I am. You know, that's my personal opinion. You might be different. You might, you know, just snooze around, be around. You know, that's you know, I'm not gonna talk down on you. It's just more like a perspective point of my view. You know, it's my opinion. Hopefully, I don't offend nobody. This is more just for people out there that are like me, and it sucks. Why? Because You know, like cause like whenever I got into that relationship, I was just like, you know, like I think about it now, you know, I was young. I was young. This is like a high school thing, you know, high school relationship for 4 years, you know. And you know, like I don't mean to talk down bad on my ex or nothing. It's just more like we didn't know a lot about things, you know. We didn't know better of like relationships and all that, and how you know how to stick it, how to stick to thin and thick, you know, like through hard times. And I know that's a really common thing with teenagers because y'all teenagers, what y'all gonna know about marriage? What y'all gonna know about paying bills? What y'all gonna know about careers? What y'all gonna know about degrees? What y'all gonna know about a house, kids, babies? Not a lot. And if y'all do, well, that's good. That's something that y'all got to learn and to experience now that y'all know. I don't got no kids. I don't want to have kids right now. I don't want to have kids like unless like I'm super um like financially stable to have like kid after kid like you know like just ready, you know. I'll be good, you know. I love kids, but you know I don't want to have kids. Why? Because they take time and energy. So like I'm that person that wants to also stay on my grind. I want to enjoy a lot of things. I love to travel. I've been to a lot of places before, and that's something that you know like I'm working for, you know. And the places that I have traveled to, it's been amazing and I like it. So that's my point of view, you know. This generation sometimes don't think about the long term. Sometimes they just like, you know, they just kind of go with the flow, and depending on what you like or how you are, you know. I'm not the type, you know, to judge nobody, you know. You know, sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover because I've been judged a lot by women. Women have thought that, you know, I'm that playboy, you know, and just to find out that, you know, they want me for marriage, and I'm just like, you just came over here for something else, and now you're trying to marry me. I'm like chill out. How's it going, my beautiful people, man? I forgot to raise my hand. I always do it every other video except this one. I don't know why. This is the reason why I put on my stance. So I could have, you know, done some motion with my hand, something different than, you know, just holding my phone. Even though I like it, you know, it's a little bit faster. I don't know. I just like it holding my phone. So, you know, I'm going to be coming here with another video. I had a topic already in my head, but I forgot about it. So, you know, I'm going to come with another one. Let me give me some time. I kind of forgot. Yeah, I'm going blank. This is 30 seconds. Oh my God. I need to think about something. You know, one of the things that I want to get into topic is relationships. You know, why? Because I'm not in a relationship. So, you know, I'm going to try to get some advice and y'all tell me if it's good or not, good advice or not, you know. Um, you know, nowadays, you know, the relationships in our life now is just, I don't know what to say. It's horrible, man. There's a horrible rate of marriage and successful marriage. You know, cheating is something that is so easy. Like people can just cheat like this fast, you know, just slide up, all right, link up, there you go, cheated on you. Man, people are getting exposed now. I be watching some YouTube videos on how they be catching people cheating, like, you know, just, you know, cheating like with like interact like with activities, you know, activities like, you know, I ain't trying to get blocked on this um and they get caught, and I'm just like, damn, like you got caught, like damn, like that sucks. And that's one of the reasons why I don't date, you know. Unfortunately, you know, you know, I want to have that marriage, you know, that you know, like I'm not like that person that will get married right away. It's just more like I gotta get to know the person and actually get to, like, you know, like to see if there's any like how do you say, connection there, you know, a connection with that is gonna withhold any obstacle, any course that's gonna come to us. And you know, I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't get married, and a lot of people cheat, you know, because they go get a partner, and then, you know, and then, you know, they end up getting hurt. You know, they only last like 2 3 months, and then they go to someone else, and that person just left, like, man, like, you know, what happened, you know. And then they're just like scared to date again, you know. I'm afraid to waste my time. I'm afraid to waste my energy. That's the most precious thing to me, my time and my energy. Why? Because I'm not about to go and waste my time again. I came from a 4 year relationship and it didn't go well. and it was like an ongoing one. Like, you know, like we were like together for like nonstop. We never broke up. So imagine 4 years just to go